They've moved the True Love up here.
The what?
The True Love, the yacht you used in high society. The one where Bing Crosby sang that great little song, Princess Grace.
Grace Kelly. Huh. Talk about a whore.
So they say, Her Serene Highness.
Her Serene Highness, my ass. She used to undress with her terrace door open so Alfred Hitchcock could watch her get naked through his binoculars from up the hill. That's why he cast her so often.
Well, that and talent. And you gotta admit, Pat, she was beautiful.
Yeah, but... Talk about a rear window.
Oh, shame on you. Write that one down for the graduates.
I'll let the fucking graduate students write their own jokes.
Anyway, according to the paper, the True Love used to be moored out in Long Beach, and now they've moved it up to St. Thomas Harbor. They're chartering it out for honeymoons and vacations and such.
I give to you, and you give to me. True love, true.
And on it will always be.
True love, true love. I remember the night Cole Porter played that for us for the first time at Josh and Netta Logan's.
Josh Logan, king of Broadway for what, 2 decades?
Cole and I put that scene together in just a couple of hours.
Talk about something that had hits written all over it.
Magic.
It was you and me, Josh and Netta, Cole and Linda,
And Moss Hart and Kitty Carlisle.
in their wonderful, simple song.
I think we all went home and fucked till dawn.
We certainly did. Pat, when we get back from New York, why don't we charter the True Love and take a real vacation? Down to Mexico or Guatemala. It might be fun.
Are you kidding? I've got a television package to sell. I've promised the agency a new script by spring. I've got to find a new assistant.
Ah, well, of course. What would we do without the new boy toy? Something blonde and hung floating naked in the pool. You want me to make copies of that manuscript, Pat? You want me to run into town for a couple of reams of paper, Pat? You want to grope my crotch, Pat?
Just drop it, will you?
Splat?
What is with you lately? Mumbling, snipping? You look like an undertaker with hemorrhoids.
Pardon me if my aspect annoys you.
Aspect? Oh, that's good. I may use that.
You use everything else.
I...
Nothing.
Myers, are you... Is something the matter?
Nothing at all. Anyway, so I'm going to be in New York on the 15th. You're flying in on the 19th. You've got that dinner at the Waldorf for the 21st.
Yeah.
Would you like for me to make reservations so we can fly back together on the 24th, or is that going to give you enough time to do the nasty with Viv?
Oh, sure, that'll be fine.
Yeah, good. Okay, I've got a bed, a room at the Plaza. I know you don't like to stay there, but I do. So if you're not too busy making deals and looking for little boys who can type on a copy machine and show off their particulars in the pool, maybe we can have dinner together, okay?
Okay.
You need a new bottle.
It's not that I don't like the Plaza. It's just, I don't like Donald Trump. Or Ivana.
Well, from what I hear, they don't like each other much anymore either.
Well, they've been together for a long time.
Well, just because you've been together for a long time doesn't mean you still like each other. Or that you want to stay there when the magic is gone. Anyway, I'm staying at the Plaza. Anything special for lunch?
Anything.
Gazpacho, turkey sandwich,
Fine.
with a little slice of Charles on the side.
He's dead, damn it! Let that policeman deal with him!
You know, there are times when I imagine waking up in the morning and only wondering what I want to do today. Do I want to take a stroll through the market? Would I like to stop at a little bistro along the bay, have a cup of coffee, and watch all the young men walk by? Would I catch the eye of one of them? Would he join me for coffee? Would we...
Do you enjoy hurting me?
No, Pat. Do you enjoy hurting me?
I don't hurt you. You're indestructible.
Yeah. It's something you learn over time.
Before I met you...
Yes.
I must have been 8 before I finally accepted that my parents weren't coming back for me. I knew I had done something unforgivable. I had done something so bad, so evil, that I had lost my place in the world. And now I would spend my life thanking stingy people for cheap sustenance and sleeping in a long line of hard cots with other boys who were as bad as I was. It never occurred to me that my mother and my father were just thoughtless, self-indulgent shits. No, it had to be something I had done. I looked around and I saw families who just assumed their membership in the human race. They got up in the morning and they went to bed at night inside a circle where they had a place of their own carved out just for them. They weren't always happy, but they were attached. They all seemed to know some set of rules that defined them. They belonged to each other. Whatever I had done, I belonged to no one, and no one belonged to me, so the rules didn't apply to me. I had to come up with my own rules.
Pat.
I don't think the people in those foster homes and those schools were any more cruel to me than they had to be. After all, I was the one who had done whatever it was I had done, guilty of something. And it was my fault. It had to be. Why else would parents just leave a child? Just leave a child. Just cancel my membership.
Pat, I'm not your parents. I have no plans to leave you alone.
I don't know why not. I treat you like shit sometimes. You can argue. Or maybe you want to go after all.
Yeah. After 40 years, I'm finally beginning to get used to you.
Don't do me any favors.
The fact is, you might say I've even developed a certain sense
Don't say love!
Love? God forbid.
Besides, love is a mystery. As long as it stays a mystery, it can grow. It's when you try to question it, to take it apart, to analyze it, that it gets sick and dies.
Or just fades away.
Huh?
Nothing.
The only lasting love in my life has been my work.
Oh,
It's the only thing that's stayed with me.
Oh, I know. What was it? 40 published stage scripts, dozens of movies, of course. All those Shakespeare adaptations for Ellen Hayes. Were you fucking her husband then?
Not that.
As from the age of 19, you wrote over 1,000 radio scripts for NBC.
Well, I listened to how people talked, what they talked about, and I just wrote that back into the microphone. I had a good ear, a good eye. I had to. That was how I survived. The 3 T's: talent, taste, and tenacity. I collected language, I collected behavior, I pieced together what people did and what they said. Because I had no language or behavior of my own. I was outside, I was just a lone observer.
You married Mildred.
Ouch! A mistake. I wanted to be like other people. I wanted to prove. But I wasn't. I wasn't a member of the club. Poor Mildred.
Amazing.
What?
It always happens.
What?
Don't you think after 40 whatever years, I've heard all of this before?
Well, I guess.
We always start talking about us, we end up talking about you.
Me?
We always end up talking about you.
Well,
John Patrick, the center of the universe.
Oh, I don't see.
The ultimate conversation. What happened to Pat?
Bill!
Listen, I know you had it hard, and no one should have it that hard. But you made your way out, and that's great. I am proud to know you.
Bill,
But I want to tell you something, Bucko. There's a lot of people that would give up their happy childhood for what you have today.
And
I would, and a lot of people would suck those old men dry every day and twice on Sunday, just for your good health in their old age and your bankroll to help them enjoy it.
Bill!
But oh no, you have to live back there in that shitty swamp.
That shitty swamp fuels everything I do, everything I write.
And it keeps you from enjoying what you have today in the present.
I enjoy what I have.
Wake up, Pat. Wake up before it's too late.
What do you mean too late?
Nothing.
Tell me.
I need to get your sandwich.
God damn it, tell me what you're talking about.
You wouldn't be interested. It's not about you.
Cocksucker!
And proud of it.
I fired Charles!
You what?
I fired Charles.
You said...
I said he was gone. I said he wasn't here anymore.
Well, I thought...
Exactly what I wanted you to think.
Which was?
That I had been abandoned.
Well, that's what I thought.
See?
But why?
Because he went into town the night before. And he came back here with a companion. I woke up, I heard them laughing.
Where?
Down in the pool.
Oh.
I watched them swimming naked, fucking on the terrace.
Oh.
This is my home, God damn it! Nobody comes into my home I didn't invite.
All right.
A little slut brought somebody in here I didn't know. He never asked. He just brought his little playmate in here and played with him in my pool and fucked him on my terrace. And when the stranger was gone, I went down there and I told Charles to pack his things, and I wrote him a check and drove him to the airport and left him there.
All right.
Nobody abuses my hospitality. Nobody.
All right.
Little slut. I threw him out.
Oh, yes.
Gone.